Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LCK Spring 2025.
But they're not winning the 2v2.
Yeah, and Viper's continuing to stack, and this is going to get better and better for him as time goes on. Even in the short term, like, it does just get easier. We didn't see a barrier trade or anything like that. Light.
Okay, goes for the combo, and now Duro's in a lot of trouble as the root comes down. A couple more autos would do it, but Delight actually the first one to go down. But it's still the kill given over to Viper.
Viper also had the flash there at the end with that ramping turret damage.
Just Hanwha life. Also, Keen is somehow losing this lane. I'm not really sure how that's possible at this point in the there, but then they do spot him. I'm not sure if they're really going to be able to push out Canyon in this case, though, as Peanut is going to go in. They actually turn immediately onto him, but the Impale comes down onto 2. Canyon does live, and so the assassination attempt doesn't really work. Duro trying to get in the front, but now they turn immediately on the Peanut, but it's a trade of junglers, and Gen.G are not winning this fight. Duro in a really rough spot, and Keen is being chased down. Unfortunately for Zeka, he doesn't have another Spirit Rush. As Ruler, still full health, the engage comes in from Delight as he's trying to take down Ruler for the team, and he might just be not able to do enough here against the Gwen, and the Charm gets it. Zeka ends Gen.G in this fight.
That's another fantastic.
They can handshake. They don't have pressure in top or bot, so either you group or you're just giving up the Drake, and it looks like they're just giving up the Drake.
I mean, the lead here in the top lane is Aces, He got a kill earlier on, and I mean, he's just chilling. Like, it's not like the Nidalee into the Gwen matchup is just a free set of, like, it's not going to give you half the turret here while they take Dragon. It's not really a cross map is what I'm saying, to just have a side laning Nidalee up there on the top side. There's no common recently, and Chovy was kind of the first person to popularize that, so it makes sense in this scenario. Canyon maybe has an angle.
He's just going to have to go for the steal as, it went down to 4 health, and Canyon now is in a really rough spot. Gets the Impale only on a Peanut. Ruler just trying to zone them away, though, and Peanut gets low himself. Big knockup, and now Chovy's here doing the damage. Takes out the Ahri, gets the gigantic shutdown, and Hanwha Life just bots this one. Gen.G called a bluff and immediately turned this fight around, get 4 kills, and now they're in the lead.
All right, well, I guess we just toss it back. The setup there was pretty... Into the Gwen and the Xinjiao in this case. And, well, just like that, Chovy's going to lead again.
We're going in again.
Canyon!
Now he's got Canyon right into the wall, and nothing that Zeus can do. He doesn't even ghost because he knows he's dead. Maybe a cross map here, though, as we have Keen in a lot of trouble. He flashes, but the follow flash comes through. And the tanking is coming in, but the damage is not. Keen lives for so long, and even Zeka can't hit the Q. And that Nidalee, man, so annoying. Keen does not go down.
You'd think Hanwha would know by now. The best top Nidalee in the league on their team, but just such a difficult champion to lock down, has the heals. Now, it's still a successful cross map. They push him away, they get his flash, and the Herald gets the turret, but in return, Gen.G will get the inner turret in mid, the outer turret in bottom lane, and a heavy index that ultimately gets them something, but it's not an equal there. Just a cool angle, very clearly well communicated. And now you can watch Keen here. He gets charmed, and then Peanut tries to pick up the turret aggro here. Is successful, but he just kind of heals himself and runs around. Then Zeka misses this Q. Nice sidestep from Keen, and that's the end of that. Herald flip fights. It's more about, they get great leads from lane, especially from their solo laners, and then Viper carries later on after they make a few mistakes in side lanes or overextend there. Like Zeus on this one, and we are going to have one of those important objective fights, it looks like right now. Keen taking the turret out top side, does have TP. He is Nidalee, of course, so he might not be that interested, but I just don't see them getting anywhere near. This is the vision control I was talking about. You just can't play Ahri if you don't know what you can charm. You can't see who you should charm. How can you play the fight?
Peanut's got to get in somehow. He was in the Shroud, and they're not exactly able to zone him away. I think he can just dash in on that, and yeah, he goes in, but they immediately turn onto Peanut, and it will be the Otacon over to the side of Gen.G. Now a big sweep on a Zeus, and the damage from the soldiers is gigantic right next to that wall. As Canyon gets away somehow at the end of it all. He does it again.
Wait, Chovy
goes down. Chovy Penta angle, perhaps. As, they're going to try to block for him. The Quadra comes through, and Chovy comes in and picks up the Penta kill.
Another Penta! Chovy picks it up. 8 kills now on the Azir. And what looked like Hanwha had such a strong foothold in, it looked like maybe we were going to have that 3-game series. Maybe it looked like it wasn't, because also with the 8, he gets 2,500 on the Penta. But Chovy The man just says no. Says no, it's just going to be business as usual. It's just going to be another Sand Soldier's great ultimate there as well.
그냥 밀었어.
Pushing the Gwen away from him so he could just maximize the damage. He has the Rylai's we talked about in the fights like this, especially extended ones.
Oh my God.
He's just going to do so much work. Like, this is the Azir dream.
It really is. He has a wall and a Skarner in front of
나
him.
E 있어.
I have E, which means he's going to dash in.
Oh.
Yep. And he's saying, I got E, I want my Penta. And I mean, Canyon did so much work. Like, not just kill him, so don't force the Penta. They forced the Penta.
We have more fighting here, which, again, they're focusing the Skarner. This is never going to go well for you. Keen jumping into multiple people, and now Chovy is in a rough spot, actually. He's got a lot of people on top of him, but his team is right there. Canyon getting low. Pino will go down, but so will Chovy. Maybe an angle, but now Ruler on the back line trying to take down Viper, and he will be able to. Ruler just unchecked in this fight. Picks up a triple in this one. I don't think it's the Quadra. Here comes Zeus trying to go 1v3. And it looks like Gen.G will just back away from that one.
He doesn't have Ghost anymore. I don't think Zeus can actually force this any further. Right?
Ruler wants it. Ruler wants it. Oh, he dashes over the wall, and now, now he's going to get multiple kills. Yeah, he has his miss back.
I don't really know why.
From that last team fight. And they're just getting more Mountain Drakes as well, which just makes them able to skirmish more and more.
Yeah.
From ahead. I mean, you take some defensive items, you're just kind of unkillable.
You really will be. I mean, Chovy already has Leandri's picked up. He picked it up third. Baron, they have control vision on it. I mean, they're going to try. Peanut does have flash. Yeah. I just don't know if there's any hope here.
No real reason for Gen.G to flip it, so they're going to stop. I feel like they could have continued and maybe try to get the TP and then stop, or at least try to go for a turn.
I think they're going to do that now.
Yeah. But still going to be Vision here, and Peanut's closer this time. TP will have to be channeled sometime soon. There it is. They're going to pull off of it, but now Hanwha is in the pit, but they're on the Braum ultimate, and again, Chovy is so safe. They got them in the choke point like it's StarCraft. They're just ripping them to shreds, and Zeus is going to get stunned here on the bottom side. It's a triple. Wait, not again. No way.
Wait, hold on.
No way.
He does not have flash, but Canyon can hold him in place potentially.
The double Penta?
It's gonna
you gotta be kidding me.
He's looking for the slow.
Oh, Canyon takes it away. I think there was just no way he could have gotten it.
He didn't have flash.
But that would have been insane.
I don't know. The only other way, no, there's no way. He couldn't have, there's no way. It's not a steal. It's just Canyon listening to Coach Kim and securing the kill.
Yeah. They'd rather win the game than get the double Penta. It's understandable.
And win the game. They will, Valdez. Sub 30 minutes here. 27 almost on the dot. The Nexus turrets will fall. And what was a good start for Hanwha Life quickly faded away as Chovy does it again. 4 items on the Azir. Pentakill picked up.
Yeah. And they're just picking up the scraps here as well. The Nexus goes down. Gen.G are just that good. Hanwha are so strong, but Gen.G made it look